Tower Virgintal 112 tree at runway 22 right, ready for takeoff east departure. Virgintal 112 tree cleared for takeoff runway 22 right east departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 22 right Virgintal 112 tree.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you very much for joining the stream this evening.
Yes, yes.
As we fly from Sharm El Sheik to Medina in Saudi Arabia. The Prophet bin Abdulaziz International Airport. Come and join us, guys. Let's get to it. Hello again, guys. Thanks for joining us. 9 viewers, that's a good start. 12 viewers, that's great. Good to see you all, guys. Thanks for joining us for this flight. We're flying from Sharm El Sheik, which is Egypt, and we are flying to Saudi Arabia. Medina. Shouldn't be a mega long flight, quite short, 300 nautical miles, so not very far. We'll get high up, probably about 35,000 feet. And we'll cruise there for a while. We'll have a chat. We'll talk about everything what's been going down. And I'll tell you about the competition, what ends tomorrow. So you've only got today and tomorrow to enter the competition. The draw will be made the day after. So guys, come and get involved. Just excuse me for 1 second. So guys, we are preparing to go now. I've already showed you that, you don't need to see that again. So we're prepared to go now, guys, if you're ready. Sharm El Sheik. After last time We had a bit of a dodgy landing. It wasn't very good. This time I'm hoping we can make good of this landing, because obviously a bad landing isn't what we want to do on this stream. We want to make these good landings, and we want to make a nice flight experience for you, the watcher, and for me, obviously, who's flying the planes for you. Come and get involved in the chat, guys, as well. We can have a conversation about whatever you want. There's no subject which is too risque. We can talk about anything. No racism or bullying, no, please. That's the only thing I ask. So, guys, we're ready to go now. Let's get going. Let's release the air brake. Let's release that brake and get the throttle pushed up. Here we go. You can be able to see the throttle coming up. We have a chat box also as well, guys, there, if you can see on that screen. So you will see your chats, and we will be able to keep in contact with each other throughout the flight. Right, guys, let's kick it up. Let's get that throttle up as we take off to Medina. There goes Sharm El Sheik Airport. Goodbye. Thanks for having us. That short time. Nice and tidy. We are over speed, but that's okay for the minute. We'll be turning very shortly. So guys, I hope you all had a good day. I've been in work. It was an okay day today, nice and tidy, making poppy wreaths with the people. Nice, enjoyable experience for them and for me. All right. So we're going to follow the on-screen waypoint. Get back in this cockpit for a minute. So again, I'm going to just briefly talk about the competition again just for a second. Don't forget, we have that competition what ends tomorrow. So midnight tomorrow, your eligibility for the competition finishes. And I won't be taking in any more entries into any of the competitions after that point. And the draw will be made on Friday. And the people who win will be notified. I'll tag them, and I will also try and inbox them if that's something I can do. But obviously, it's obviously a bit difficult. So you'll have to just keep your eye out and see what's happened and see who has won in the competitions, guys. Looks lovely up over in Sharm El Sheik at the moment in Egypt. We're still going over speed at the moment. But let's get climbing. Let's climb. And then when we get up there, we can slow us down a little bit. Take the throttle down to about 60%. And just cruise there all the way, nice and tidy. The moon is looking very bright tonight. What do you guys think? And we're still over speed. We're currently off course a little bit, but that's okay. Let's kick this throttle down a bit. Doesn't need to be all that, does it? We don't need that much throttle. Nah. No, we don't. And we're still climbing. We're at 15,000 feet right now. 16,000. And our speed is slowly dropping. Currently going at 300 knots. Thank you, Jim Hoggart, for following. Thank you very much. You are now entered into the Drone Wrestler Free competition. I hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for following us. I don't know where you are, buddy, but you know, I'm normally on at this time every second day. There will be a planner coming out very soon to give you the information and flight times and flight destinations as well, so you'll be able to see where we're actually flying. I'm going to turn and get us back on course. Currently at 23,000 feet. Just cruising up nice and smoothly. Got a little bit of turbulence, but it's nothing too bad. The stars are looking beautiful tonight, aren't they? As you look at the reflection of the moon on the sea, does that truly reflect what the moon looks like right now? Well, in this virtual world right now. We're just cruising nice and tidily. That was Egypt we've just left. We flew over that last night. Beautiful place. Very enjoyable flight last night. Not last night, the night before. From Erkan in Cyprus. For anybody who doesn't know what we're doing, I'm going to just briefly tell you what we are doing with these little flights, what we're taking. We are crawling around the world, place to place. We started off in Manchester, and our aim was to arrive at Dalaman. When we said we'd arrived at Dalaman, we are well clear of everything else. So I will say I'll just adjust this seat. So when we clear Dalaman, the plan was that we then can start choosing where to go. And I have an online poll what then said where to go after Dalaman. The poll said, I give a few suggestions and I give people the option to add their own, and the votes were looking like Pakistan. So right now I'm heading towards Pakistan, but things can change very simply and very drastically. All you have to do is get a vote on that poll, and if you do get a vote on that poll, you can change that destination. There's only one rule for this whole thing in regards to where we go. We cannot travel back west. We can go north, even direct north, true north. We can go direct south. We can travel easterly, and any combination between them three. But we cannot, absolutely cannot travel back towards the west. So right now we are heading to Medina in Saudi Arabia. The airport where we're heading is Prophet Muhammad bin Abdulaziz International Airport. I don't know if anyone's been there. If you have been there, give us a shout in the comments and tell me what it was like. This is apparently the place where Muhammad, the Prophet, received a message from God, basically, to face the east when praying. A little bit of trivial information there for you that interests you. Okay, so we're now heading up at 24,000 feet, and we've just kicked the throttle in just while we go up. We just make some more altitude. We're going to get to about 35,000 feet and sit there comfortably. That's what I said I was going to do earlier on in the flight, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get it nice and tidy up there. We are losing a bit of airspeed, but we are going up pretty quick. You probably feel a bit sick if you were going up this quick on a plane, to be honest. But yeah, so that's a bit interesting, isn't it? How that was the place where Prophet Muhammad received the instructions to face the east. Alright, here we go. So we're at 31,000. We'll stay here for now. We are losing a bit of altitude. I'm not exactly sure why that's happening, but maybe it's just nature, gravity pushing us down, trying harder. But the sun has gone in. It's almost like an evening to night flight, this, isn't it? By the time we arrive, it should be pitch black. There should be no light. I mean, there's probably nothing down there anyway, but just the moonlight lighting everything up and a bit of sunlight in the distance. But we just travel nice and smoothly at this altitude. Let's kick it a bit more throttle in. The AOA says that this probably should settle here. So this should be nice and tidy for us. Nice and tidy. Flying for Virgin Online. This is not the true version, obviously. This is a online company what I'm flying for, but these are my own personal jobs I've chose to take as part of my streaming plan. And you get, like I said, you guys can get involved with these jobs, and you can choose where these jobs go to. You know, if you're from a certain country, say you're from Australia, if you put down you want us to travel there, we will travel towards Australia. We will eventually get there. Oh, we're over speed. Let's get back up with the altitude. Drops a little bit. So we're no longer over speed, we were over speed, but we are climbing rapidly. We're still going over 300 knots. Nice and tidy, 300 knots and 30,000 feet. 32,000 feet. 250 knots, just short of. $35,000 feet. Now let's level this off a little bit. Now we can level her off nice and smoothly. Nice and tidy. Let's go back into the cockpit, guys, while we settle this off and see what's going on in the cockpit. So as you can see, we've got a bit of turbulence up here. You don't normally get as much turbulence up high up, do you, as you do down low. For whatever reason though, we are really struggling with it, and we are losing altitude. We are gaining a bit of speed as well. We are on a slight descent. A slight downwards facing what's the word, attitude. They call it attitude, don't they? A downward facing attitude. But this seems to have settled. 34,000 feet at 200 and yeah, we're just ever so slightly gaining speed, but I think that's because of the attitude. Because we are ever so slightly pointing downwards with our nose, I think we're just losing a bit. But that's alright. Nothing too bad. So 280 nautical miles to go. Travelling at 260 knots. Shouldn't take us too long to arrive in Medina. I need to do a bit of a one. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. The duty free will be around shortly. Come and get your hands on some discounts and duty free spirits. Thank you. It's not come up yet, but thank you to whatever's just happened. It's there. There he is. There's the drone. Oh, the alert hasn't come up yet, though. This is right. I was talking to someone about this today. How it can be rather frustrating. Anthony Martin, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. You are now entered into the drone wrestler competition, which will be drawn on Friday, the 6th of November. All competitions, what I've currently got, will end tomorrow at midnight. So that will be on the 6th at midnight. So you got just over 20, you've got 28 hours, well no, a bit less. 27 and a half hours approximately to get in with the competitions. Competition 1 is basically to get put in that competition. You just like the Drone Master Facebook page. That's one competition. Competition 2 is to like any drone wrestler video between the 22nd of October and the 5th of November, which is the UK Bonfire Night. And the third one is to donate 100 stars to Drone Wrestler. And I'll enter you into a free competition where you can win a £30 gift card of your choice. Thanks for the like, Anthony, as well. If you tag 3 friends in the chat underneath by doing the @ symbol and type in the name of 3 friends one at a time, you'll also get entered into the second competition. Underneath here, depending what you're watching on, I presume you're watching on Facebook, there will be a stars button, and if you click the stars button, it'll give you more information about stars and how it works, how much they are and stuff. Just go and take a look if it's something that you might be interested in. We're currently approaching 40,000 feet very slowly, which is nice and tidy, nice and smooth. Let's take a look at the showcase camera. This is really hard to control, actually, if anyone's ever seen it. But it's, you know, if there's ever a way to look, this would be the way. Literally on the edge of the wing. Look at the light there. Look at that. Look at the detail. Oh God, that's doing me eyes in. I don't know about you guys. But look at the sides of it. You see down there, that's well lit down there in the Middle East, as we just cruise so smoothly across the Middle East. I wish we could go inside and take a seat inside, but unfortunately we can't do that. But we can just look through the window. Pardon me. Yeah, it's just like an image, a projected image. But maybe in future it's something that we can do. Can we see through that one? That's the same. And here is our cockpit with our pilots. Nope. We can actually go in there like when we're actually, you know, when we're actually flying it. Nice and tidy. There's clear instructions, do not walk outside this area. Obviously, because you'll cause damage if you do. As you can see, this video isn't sponsored by Virgin. But it's a damn nice design of a plane, isn't it? Bit less detail on that part there. Oh, that was the moonlight reflecting. How lovely. Does anybody know what these are? I always wondered what these are. What do these things do here? I'm just playing. It's just good to know, isn't it? It's just good information. So guys, let's go back into our cockpit and just check how everything's going. We're currently at 42,000 feet on a slight descent altitude as we fly from Sharm El Sheik, Egypt to Medina, Saudi Arabia, to the Prophet Mohammed bin Abdulaziz International Airport. We're now over speed. Let's bring that nose up a little bit. We are slowing down now. I've took a bit of throttle off, so it's nice and tidy, nice and smooth. I hope the music's good for you guys. I hope you enjoy this nice calming music. You see all these buttons up here? Oh my lord. That's a lot of buttons, isn't it? You can touch some of them as well. Like, some of them are inoperable at the moment, but give it time, they will be operable. Just a bit of a shame, but most of these are. Most of these you can touch. You can touch numbers, throttles, pretty much everything on the bottom section. We can get our head almost right out this window. If you look down there, we can look up pretty much up at the stars and enjoy the views. You kind of forget you're inside the cockpit as well. So we are 3 hours and 20 minutes away from lockdown number 2 in the UK. Some would say that we shouldn't have even been in the lockdown anyway, and we shouldn't have been, to be honest. But some people took it into their own hands and wanted to not help out, basically. So we find ourselves back in this position. Whoa! Can't be helped now. We just got to go with it. We're struggling here with a bit of turbulence. We are losing a slight bit of altitude, but not much. We'll travel at 180 knots. Slowly, very slowly slowing down. Let's just give it a bit of throttle just to make sure we're not losing too much. That turbulence is pretty bad. We're just rocking from side to side, as you can see. But we got a nice attitude here, just nice and tidy. Just cruising it good. Oh, so 219 miles to go. Shouldn't take us long, guys. Nice and tidy. Hello to my viewer there. Hello. Why don't you stay a while and have a chat? Let me know who you are, what you're doing on the channel, how did you see us? But what's been going on? What's been going on with you? What did you get up to today? Are you ready for this lockdown? Yo, Phil, it's you, buddy. How's it going, mate? I believe you had a good holiday. I saw your pictures. It looked absolutely top dog, mate. I'm not sure where you went. Did you go to Sharm El Sheik? That's where I'm flying from. Did you have a good one, mate? Did you have a good time? Where was it you went to? Oh, Cos, yeah, not far from where all the chat's on the actual screen there. You can see it. You can actually see it there. Around that area. Yeah, Cos is great. I went to Cos. God, how long ago was it now? I was with my first girlfriend, so I'm gonna say it was I'm gonna say 2005. 2005, 2006, no later than that. We went to Cos and it was good. And funnily enough, when we bumped into some of our friends who lived not too far from us, so we ended up seeing them for a lot of the holiday. But it was totally, well, she claims it was a total surprise and it wasn't a setup. But yeah, it was a nice holiday, you know. I got trashed with sunburn. I remember I had to go to the shop and get a natural yogurt for me and my missus. Well, more for her because she was a redhead and her skin used to go red really easily, so she used to really suffer. Yeah. What was the... I don't want to be too cheeky here, buddy, but was it expensive? What should I say? Was it more expensive than it normally would? Was it the same? Was it cheaper than it normally would be with all this COVID? I don't really know what to think of with all this holidays, because you'd think with less people going things would be cheaper, but I've heard some people say everything's dearer, or you know, they've gone over where the holiday's been the same price. It was a setup. Yeah, probably. I think it was, mate. Yeah, absolutely. The same, yeah. What about when you got there? Was it I talk about like drinks prices, food prices. Have the locals put their prices up to because of COVID, or because I've noticed a few shops over here in the UK have done that. They've put the price up on things because obviously there's more of a demand. Like example will be food. You go for a curry, everything's that little bit dearer, And it's obviously to do with supply and demand. What about in Greece? Cause I remember we got a quad and we were flying around on this quad. All inclusive, yeah, cool. See, we go to Turkey normally and we go all inclusive. But we always end up we will eat like out and we'll have drinks in the bar, in the hotel bar, but then we'll go out for like tea or out for the evening. So we don't. And saying that, a lot of the places the all inclusive finishes at 11 anyway, doesn't it? So you never fully get the benefits of all inclusive. And the food is generally not. It can be in some places, but it's never really as good as what you get out on the strips or out in the bars and stuff. And the spirit quality generally isn't the same either. But you know, it's not so bad, is it? You always pay that bit more for all inclusive, but for what you pay, for what you drink, especially on them hot days when you're poolside, you know, the stuff what you'll drink is you get steaming, don't you? You're just up at the bar every 10 minutes. You jump in the pool, have a little swim. Well, it's the end of season. Yeah. Was it on the so do you know the strip in Cos? It's a big place, isn't it? So it might have been a totally different touristy area. But we had it on the where the beachfront is, and then there's the strips kind of you come out on the strip and it's to you turn left, and there's a big strip with all bars on there and shops and stuff. Is it the same? Is it the same part of Cos that you was at, or is it a different part? Did you take a moped or anything, or did you just stay, or did you? What? Were there a lot of bars open? I can get it out. There might be a lot shut down, but you know, bars are always the dregs, aren't they? They're always the last thing to close, bars, because people will like literally fly over for like a 2-day bender, won't they? Like they get 2 days off work, so they go, yeah, 2 days off work, we're gonna get pissed. Let's go Cos. Like when people got Amsterdam, couple of the old cronies when I was a bit younger, they just literally, I didn't do it, but they just literally got up one day, they went on a night out, and they were literally in Enby in Oldham, or at a Liquid or wherever they were, and they went, you know what, let's go home, get our passports. If I know they had the passports with them for ID. 15 minutes from airport, that's not too bad. It'd be nice and calm though. We travelled a bit. We had to travel a bit from the airport. So yeah, so what they did, they just literally went home, they grabbed a bag and filled it up. Cool, mate, I'll take a look. The Princess of Cos. I would go back to Cos. Where we actually go on holiday, you could actually get to Cos. You could probably get you could probably just get a boat over. It'd probably take you 4 hours or something, but you could take a boat over, like a day trip. I remember when we actually went to Cos, we actually took a boat trip to Bodrum. That was one of the excursions, like what we did. And we did a scuba dive. But I'll tell you what, it was a rubbish scuba dive. It was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. It just wasn't very good. And I've done scuba in Turkey. Oh, and it was the best. It was amazing. It was fantastic. I'd recommend it to anyone. I've got pictures on Instagram from when we did it. I did it with my Uncle Paul. It was fabulous. So were you on the beer, Phil? Or were you just on anything? Like the shots and the cocktails and everything you get your hands on? I need to look at this light up here. I've got too many shadows on me. Woo-hoo. What do you think of the uniform, buddy? It's not like a full Monty thing going on. I'm not a stripper. The missus said that. She said, "You're wearing that online, people will think you're a gigolo or a stripper." I thought, don't be daft. But I'll tell you what, this has got to be the safest airline ever, because if anyone decides they want to try and hijack the plane, look who I've got. Lucille. Lucille is on board. Oh, you're not much of a drinker? Oh, I like it. Ouzo's nice. Ouzo lemonade. I've got Lucille here. Negan's best friend. So anybody wants to try and hijack this plane, you'll be meeting my friend Lucille. But I'm sure it won't come to that. I'm sure everything will be just fine. Ouzo! Give me some ouzo. I'd like a bit of ouzo actually. It'd be nice to have some. So guys, I'm going to go back to the other view. Look, we're back in this view. Look at the beautiful sea. The beautiful land. I'm going to play the video again, guys. Just give us a second for the competition in case anybody's watching who might be interested. Here we go. So yeah guys, competition 1. Just like the Drone Master Facebook page, nice and tidy. Really easy. Put you in for a free prize draw for a mystery prize. Competition 2. Like any Drone Wrestler Facebook video and tag 3 friends in that same video what you've liked. And competition 3. Donate 100 stars before tomorrow to be with to have your chance to win a £30 gift card of your choice. If I can get it, you can have it. Simple as that. Safe Style UK. So we're just cruising in nice and tidy. 150 nautical miles to go. We'll clear that very quickly. I think it shouldn't take a long time at all to hit that, to get down at that. And we're just cruising nicely here. We're actually going back up actually to 40,000 feet. We're very high actually. We're probably going to get warnings very soon to tell us to go down and get the oxygen masks out. But the turbulence on this flight has been absolutely shocking. Like, I'm not sure why. I'll tell you what I could do with the news though now, Phil. I might go and get myself a brandy. That's Irish, isn't it? Oh, I fancy a cup of tea. I'll go and get myself a Diet Coke. I fancy a little drink. I do fancy a little drink actually tonight. I might get one after this, or I might even go pour myself one and set it to autopilot for 2 minutes. No, I won't do that. Autopilot's lazy. Have you been on any Warzone, Phil? Obviously you haven't, like, while you've been away, but have you been playing at any point recently, or any Fortnite or anything like that? I finally hit level 100 on Fortnite. It was a bit of a wild one. I finally got my Tony Stark skin. And I got a Wolverine skin as well for it level 100. That was pretty fun. Nice skin. Oh, racket. Oh. Get that stuff away, man. Listen, guys. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, the racket, what we had on board, has been thrown overboard. Out of the back window. Please don't try and get it. Thank you. Your captain. We don't do racket on this thing. We ain't got no racket. Anybody found with racket will be sent to customs and made to declare it, and you'll have to leave it at the airport. Thank you. Don't be doing racket, buddy. Oh, have you deleted it? Yeah, it's. I mean, I do think Warzone's a better game. I do enjoy Warzone a lot more, but I just think it's a I think when you play like Warzone very quickly, you rage on Warzone. I mean, you rage on Fortnite, but I rage on Warzone so much because there's way more cheaters I find on Warzone than there are on Fortnite. There's so many, and it really winds me up. God, we're overspeed. I bought that. What was it called now? It's that game where you there's a killer, and then there's 4 people trying to get out, and that's really good. That was a really enjoyable game. I don't know if you've played it. What was it called? Oh, I can't remember. I cannot remember for the life of me what it was called. I'm near saying Left 4 Dead, but it's not Left 4 Dead because that's a zombie shooter. That's an FPS zombie shooter. So it's not that. What was it called? I'm going to pull it up. Let me pull Steam up and I'll tell you what it's called. Hello to my 22 viewers. Thanks for joining us for this flight. We're travelling from Sharm El Sheik in Egypt to Medina in Saudi Arabia to the Prophet Mohammed bin Abdulaziz International Airport. So thanks for joining us for that. I have already mentioned what Medina's famous for, and apparently that is the place where Prophet Muhammad got a message from God telling, basically get a message for him to tell people to face the east when they pray. So it's interesting, isn't it? That's what Medina's famous for. So what's this game called? Let me pull it up now. Oh, no, I've not got it in. Well, it will be installed, I just don't have it. Oh. I can't find it. Well, so much for me buying a game and not being able to find it. I mustn't have put it as one of my favourites. Dead by Daylight, there we go. Dead by Daylight. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing it. I don't know if you've had a go of it, mate. It is rather enjoyable. Right. So we're at 120 miles to go. We're just going to get back on course. We have strayed a little bit. Let's just get back on course. Pass us an ouzo through the screen, please, Phil. Ouzo and lemonade. Nice and tidy. It's like flying a plane on GTA, this, except it's better graphics. A GTA plane. Reset that camera back. Hello to my 23 viewers. I hope you're staying with us. All 23 of you. That's very nice. I hope you all had a good day. And if your day is ending, you've had a good day and you're going to have a nice sleep. And if your day is just beginning, I hope you have a great day and take it easy. Stay safe and stay vigilant in regard to this virus. Don't want anyone getting it and getting ill from it. Because if you get ill from COVID-19, it's a bad thing to get ill from. That's a bit strange. I have already put the landing gear in and it's just come out. How unusual. Landing gear's going in there now. That was a bit annoying. What happened there? 7 viewers left. Thanks for joining us, guys. There is a competition I'm holding if you're interested. I will play this video for you now. Here we go. It's a bit frustrating, I'm sure, to keep seeing it. But it's just easier when people see these competitions to understand them. So I'll tell you, like the Drone Wrestler Facebook page, before tomorrow, well, before the 6th at midnight. Like any Drone Wrestler Facebook video and tag 3 friends in that same video what you've liked. And then tune to competition number 2. And the third competition, if you don't know me, donate me 100 stars before tomorrow evening. I'll put you in a competition to win a £30 gift card. Nice and tidy if you want to do it. We currently have the top star donator of this week is Kyle Belay. He's donated us 200 stars. So he's got 2 goes. Thank you very much, Kyle. Just so you know, guys, this is my first proper set of competitions what I've done online. And these ones will be taking place without fail. I've only just last week been able to start accepting stars. So that's why I've set these competitions going as a bit of a celebration to say that I can now do this. I've evolved on the Level Up plan on Facebook. We're currently streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Periscope and Facebook. Facebook seems to be the place at the moment for streaming. A lot of people swear by Twitch, but I don't really have any luck on Twitch. I was in a Facebook group before lockdown last time, as lockdown began, and they all basically made each other affiliate on this group. Because I was working a lot at the time and lockdown became a bit of a wild time for me at work, I didn't get to the affiliate and I didn't progress with their plan. So they are all still affiliates, but I'm still hanging back. So I decided to give Facebook a go, and I'm enjoying Facebook streaming. You know, I'm enjoying it. Seems to be for me, the information is a lot better for helping you progress. But on the other hand, I am in a group with a group of friends. That's a similar group of friends what are in that group who've all become affiliate, and they are all actually helping me. There's a man who I know called Matt Giblin, who's really being really helpful, and he's giving me advice, and he's really helpful. I'll give him a shout out. He's called Moomin, M-E-W-M-I-N. Or used to go by the Moomin brand. I think he's just called that Moomin now. Apologies, Matt, if I've got it wrong, but he's been really helpful. And you've got guys like Camilad, who's been really helpful, and Rage Witsy, really good, helpful guys. Thanks for liking the stream, Phil. If you tag 3 friends in the same video, I'll put you in the other comp if you want to have a dabble, but you don't have to do it. No worries. I've said to them, tag anyone you want. Tag your mum, tag your dad, tag your auntie, tag your uncle, tag your brothers, sisters, friends, whatever you want, and I'll put you in. No danger. Currently travelling at 213 knots. 83 nautical miles left to go until we arrive in Medina. It's been a nice smooth flight. I'm hoping the landing can be just as smooth. In our Airbus A320, our Neo A320. Just nice and calm as we are cruising towards Medina from Sharm El Sheik, 2 very hot places in the world. But we will soon be beginning our descent into Medina. So the Prophet Mohammed bin Abdulaziz International Airport. On the last stream we did, we attempted to land at Sharm El Sheik and we had a few issues at landing. Could have been much smoother, could have been more enjoyable. The landing itself, the flight itself was lovely. We flew from Erkan in Cyprus the time before that, and it was really nice. We ended up with I think it was a day flight from Erkan in Cyprus, and it kind of turned dark as the flight went on. This flight has been pretty much like this all the way through, but as we begin to descend down, we will experience some darkness. I'm just hoping that this airport, airstrip, whatever you want to call it, is well lit so we can clearly see where we're going. I'm hoping there's no issues with that. Cheers, Phil. Thank you, buddy. I'll check them later on. I'll check the whole thing. Followage. I don't think I've set that up. I need to get it sorted. I don't know enough about the Twitch chat to do it. I mean, does it tell you that on Facebook as well? Are you watching through Twitch? Oh, there you go. 78 days. Nice, buddy. You're one of my longest followers. By a long shot. 78 days. 2 months and a bit, that's sick. It's that long since we had them games of Fortnite. Yeah, I didn't actually think you could do that on Facebook. Interesting. I knew you could do it on Twitch. I need to get some proper moderators to basically help me set all this up, because that'd obviously make the experience better for them and better for me. But we'll look at it. Something we'll look at. I was actually checking some of my friends on Twitch the other day. I did the following. Roll 20. I've never done the rolls. Chat commands available. Playing, notify. Oh. So can I do these as well? Let me see if I can do these also. No, oh yeah, 50. Oh, well, I knew how long I've been live for. I just didn't know if it. I didn't know if it meant like a long time. Okay, that's cool. I'll never play with some of these then. You'll be notified. Oh, love it, guys. Hashtag notify. Epic. And you can clip it as well. What does that do? I've never seen this. I saw somebody do this the other day. And where does the clip save? Type to roll the dice. Ah, I created a 60-second clip. Yes, Desmond! Thank you for liking the stream, buddy. You're halfway to being entered into the free competition. I'm actually going off course. Let's get back on course. Yeah, man, that's well good. What's going on, Desmond? All you have to do now is tag 3 friends in that same video you've just liked, which I'm presuming is this one, and you're entered in Drone Wrestler Competition 2. If you like the Drone Wrestler Facebook page, I'll enter you in Competition 3. Competition closes tomorrow. If you donate 100 stars to the Drone Wrestler page also, I will put you in for a free competition where you can win a £30 gift card of your choice. Right, guys, I'm going to get ready very soon to descend into Medina. What is the Phil? What does the roll do? I'm currently overspeed. Oh, there we go. We slow down. What does the roll? What's the point of the roll? I get it when you're playing like certain online games where if you roll, is it to kind of say if I roll this, I will do this. If I roll higher than a, see, what does it say? 20. You can roll or 20-sided dice. Okay, so I say roll d6. If I say if it lands on a 5 or a 6, 5 or above, I will do said thing. Let me try. Roll d6. Yeah. I rolled a 1, right? So in that case, I would just, yeah. So if I said if I roll a 5 or a 6, what do you get? What's your what you roll? It just says roll. Don't tell me what you've rolled. Oh, there you go. You rolled a 5. So if I said right, if you do a roll now, Phil, and if you roll a 6, I'll do a barrel roll. Example. Roll it, Phil. Roll it, buddy. Hurry up though, because I've got to start going down in a sec. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Oh, he rolled a 2. Oh, never mind. Right, let's go down. Let's get into the desert. We're going to gain a bit of speed now. You rolled 6 on a 20-sided. So we're descending nice and tidy. We have no flaps yet. We're not going to use flaps. We don't need to yet. 37 miles to go. We could just stay on this attitude. Yeah, 6 out of 20. It's not very good, is it? Yeah, I'll do one. See what I can see if I beat that. Alright, dude, you take care now. I'll see you soon, mate. Have a good one. I don't know if you're working, but if you are, have a good shift, mate. Oh, 2 out of 20. That's really rubbish. Never mind, buddy. You take care. Thanks for joining us anyway. Good to see you. Good to chat with you. Don't forget to send us the information for the hotel. Alright, guys. So we are now getting close to Medina. Currently at 16,000 feet. We're getting really close to the airport. You can see it quite clearly. And the moonlight is shining right off this sand. Pretty clear. Da-da-dee-ba-ba. Look at this. Is this it's a motorway, isn't it? And then obviously that's that's some form of a town. I don't need to do that. I've set the computer to do that. Let's get some of these flaps down just to slow us down that bit. We've still got 22 miles to go. I think this is a lefty. I think we're on a left-hand direction for the airport. I'm going to presume it is. Has anyone said yet? Nobody said yet. Jeddah. Alright, sorry about that. I'm just listening to the instructions and the contact information. Two 9.9. This isn't landing music. It was a nice, relaxing song to land to. And now we're overspeeding. We're still not fully on course, but we're at 8,000 feet. There's quite mountainous here. I'm just hoping our attitude can hold without too much editing. 240 knots at the moment. As you can see, we're not going. There's not too much throttle, so it should be nice and tidy. We're about 30% throttle, 10% flaps. We are doing overspeed, but I'm sure it will slow soon enough. And I'm thinking it could be a direct landing without having to go around, which is brilliant. No messing around, circling airports. We can just go straight down. I hope you're all doing well, guys. My 5 viewers, you seem to have been here a while, so thanks for staying. I appreciate the time taken staying with us. If you'd like to have a conversation about something, guys, just let me know. We can have a bit of a chat. So now the throttle is dropped down to about 10-15%. I'm hoping we're not losing too much altitude too quick. Less than 10 nautical miles remain. I'm going to kick another flap down to 20%. And take a bit more throttle off. Just get that balance right. I'm going to deploy my landing gear, as you can see they're being deployed right now. Slowly losing altitude, but we're also losing speed as well, which is good. We need to lose some of this speed for the landing. Now let's just see what she wants us to do when we arrive. We'll see. I can't really see the airstrip, the asphalt very well. It's not well lit. I wish all airports had the line. In Sofia earlier on in the series, what we're doing, when we came over, I think we came from Sofia, and when we look back from where we just come from, it was absolutely clear as day where we'd just come from. So I wish every airport was like that. You know, it was fantastic. It was perfect. So we'll just get it ready now. I can kind of see the airstrip, but it's not lit up, so we're going to have to do the left-hand approach and do a circle around. Prophet Mohammed bin Abdulaziz International Airport from Sharm El Sheik International Egypt all the way to Medina in Saudi Arabia. I think we're at a nice speed at the moment. Flaps are at 15%, so not 20%. I thought I'd put 120. Okay. That's where we're landing. Are you ready for the landing, guys and girls? Boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping the landing can be better than yesterday's land. Not yesterday, the day before's landing, the last landing we did. We didn't stream yesterday. I'm sure it will be better than that. It can't be any worse than that landing, what we did. It absolutely cannot be any worse. Alright. Well, look at that. Football stadium there. Five-a-side football pitch by the looks of things. Not a stadium, a football pitch. Bit more throttle we need. Just so we don't stall. There we go, it's well lit there. I'm coming from the wrong direction altogether. Must be a right hand. So we're going to go for the one on the right hand side. Looks a bit longer. Let's pull it hard. Don't be sick, guys. All right. We're bringing it round. There she is. We're at full flaps. This music isn't promising. It's tense. We're too fast. Landing gear is up. We're I'm not in the guidelines because you didn't give me the guidelines, but I'm going too fast. I've got full flaps on. That's all right. We made it, guys. We didn't come off where we were supposed to. We'll come off at the next one.
Virgintal 1123, you were not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Yeah, we need to clear this runway, guys. Is the brake on or something? Why is it... Get out of here! Get out of here! This is being a bit weird. So we made it, guys. We've arrived. Thanks for joining us today for the flight from... I can't remember where it is. Sharm El Sheik to Medina. We want to clear this airport, but we're having problems. We want to clear this asphalt. You're going to make me take the left here? Oh, you are? Right. That's a bit strange, isn't it? We'll just come off here. Just wants us off. And we will take a park anywhere around here. We'll just stop her over here, guys. Nice and tidy. We'll go over a bit of grass. It's only a bit of grass, isn't it? In fact, we don't even need to. Hey, we've arrived, guys. Thank you for joining us for this flight. Remember, any Iraqi will be confiscated. And we are here. We're not parked anywhere near we're supposed to do, but I'm alright with that. Here we are. Welcome to Medina in Saudi Arabia. How fabulous is this place? Bin Abdulaziz International Airport. Prophet Muhammad bin Abdulaziz International Airport. Guys, thank you for joining us for the flight today. Please get involved in the poll. Take note of where we are now. Look at some maps. Let us know where you want to go next. The rule is it can't be to the west. That's the only rule from where we are. Woo. Guys, I'm going to play you the competition video one more time before we go. Don't forget the competition ends tomorrow. Get involved. Here we go. Come to think of it, you know, that's actually the wrong video. Here's the one it's supposed to be. Slightly different. A few new bits on it. Just a couple of extra scenes. Oh, maybe it's not. So where did that one go then? Is it this one? Ah, yeah, bit different, yeah. It's got to be like that. Posing. Ladies and gents, I hope you've enjoyed the flight today. Don't forget the competitions end tomorrow. So you've got tomorrow to enter, and then when midnight comes, after tomorrow evening, that's when it's over. So if you're going to do it now. Guys, it's been my pleasure. Captain Drone Wrestler signing out. Don't forget to get on the poll and help pick where we go next. Currently we're heading towards Pakistan. If you don't want to go to Pakistan, change that vote, get involved. If you want to go somewhere else, just get that vote changed. If you're happy to go to Pakistan, I mean, go and vote on anyway. Just whatever you say. You can even, if you want, suggest somewhere where we go after Pakistan. It's up to you guys. Just get involved. Take your time. Have a look. Do what you like to do. Guys, thank you very much. It's been my pleasure. Drone Wrestler, signing out.